A Journey Through the Sanctuary, Part 4, compiled by Shirley Street, read by Wayne T. Street. The Lord called Moses into the mount and showed him a miniature model of the sanctuary in heaven, commanding him to supervise the erection of a similar structure around which the entire life of Israel was to be organized. At the time of the crisis connected with the golden calf, the tribe of Levi had been selected for ministry, while the family of Aaron had been chosen for the priesthood. The 4,000-cubit hollow square covered quite an area. The tabernacle would be 2/3 of a mile from the nearest tents. To the south of the medial line, the laver was located. Northward, before the veil, was the place of sacrifice, Leviticus 1, verse 11. At right angles to the medial line were the 3 veils, one leading into the court, another into the holy, and the third into the most holy place. The holy place also consisted of 2 squares, 10 cubits to the side. In the center of the more westerly square, the altar of incense was placed so that its 4 corners pointed toward the 4 points of the compass. To the north and south of the eastern square, the table of showbread and the 7-branched candlestick stood. The most holy place was a perfect cube. In the center of its floor, the Ark of the Covenant rested alone. Picture, if you will, the millions of Israel gathered about Sinai. In the center of the encampment, arranged systematically, tribe by tribe, is the tabernacle. It is surrounded by white linen curtains 9 feet high enclosing the court. This curtain has an entrance only at its eastern end. 2/3 of a mile away in all directions, the tents of the people are stretched. Let us imagine that somewhere in the camp a man sins. Conviction grips his heart. He must go to the sanctuary to gain cleansing. Picture him as he brings his sacrificial animal. He sets out from his tent across the open space. 2/3 of a mile in sight of all. He imagined what others were thinking. The sinner must walk that distance by himself to find the way into the holiest of all by faith. As he came nearer, there stretched in front of him a white wall taller than he was, apparently without a break. Of Christ's ministry, Paul says that he has consecrated for us a new and living way through the veil, that is to say, his flesh, Hebrews 10, verse 20. The veil is therefore a symbol of the humanity of Jesus. The human body of Jesus is the veil through which alone we can reach the glory of God, and by means of which the glory of God shines into our hearts. In the court, justification by faith is taught. Its furnishings and ritual illustrate this teaching. The only way to reach it is through the veil, Jesus Christ.